Farm Credit of Western Kansas presents Open Spaces Sports Shorts with Rich Epp.
Well, Coach, let's talk a little bit about, first of all, let's talk about family.
Yeah.
By the time this interviews, you will have given birth to your fourth child, so to speak. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
And secondly, how will that affect coaching, and does it make it more difficult?
Oh, it certainly adds an element of difficulty to it. Like you said, this will be my fourth, another little boy. But the other three have grown up in the gym, so this one might as well just do the same thing. So the plan is that hopefully there are no complications, and as long as I'm out of the hospital, I'll be in the gym.
All right. Well, listen, let's talk a little bit about the gym.
Yeah.
You mentioned at the outset that it's kind of a rebuilding year for you.
Yep.
You've had great success, won a title 2 years ago at Wheatland, Grinnell. You've had battles like you can't believe with Northern Valley in your league. But talk about who would you expect to be your leadership for this year, and you got new kids coming in.
Yeah, we lost 6 seniors from last year. 3 of them were all-state players, and were also vital on the championship team that you mentioned. So we have some new shoes to fill. I've got 4 girls coming back that did play varsity. None of them were 6 rotation players, but Michaela Hires going to be my big senior leader. She's going to anchor us in the middle, and I think offensively she's going to be about our strongest attacker. I've got a couple of defensive specialists that are coming back, so I'm looking forward to seeing some of my younger girls come up now to kind of fill in on some of those other roles. So I really, this is an exciting season for me, just knowing that we get to really develop and you know, have a whole new identity from what we've had the last few years. So it's going to be exciting to watch it come together.
You're in several tournaments throughout the year, and one of them, of course, is your own tournament, the Gove County Classic. You have been, I think you've won it the last few years. Who do you see there? Are you the favorite just because it's at home again, even though you're young? Or as you looked at that schedule and that tournament, who would be the others that may have a shot at that?
Yeah, you know, I think that it's going to be a very balanced tournament. I think that Golden Plains is going to come back and continue to be strong. I think Quinter's got a lot of athletes that are still coming back. I know they lost a lot last year, but I mean, they won the state tournament in basketball, so you know they've got some good athletes coming in. I know St. Francis it's really successful lately. Oberlin, can't count them out. So I mean, I think it's just going to be a really competitive, balanced tournament.
Balance. What about the league, the Western Kansas Liberty League? You're perennially right at the top there. Who else?
Northern Valley, Paige Baird's going to be a senior this year, so they're going to continue to be strong. They did lose several players, but I do expect them to be strong. Like I said, Golden Plains, they've got a lot of girls. I've watched the junior high as they've been coming up, and they're just feeding in. They've got tons of girls that are going to be pretty talented too. And then Logan always has a really good, solid team as well. So.
Yeah, Logan is a team, I at least for myself, I kind of don't think of them, and yet I should. I mean, 3 years ago, I think they won the state tournament.
Yeah, the year before we did. So.
And so, you know, they always seem to be in the hunt. Paige Baird, is she the premier player in the league?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
And what makes her what she is? I mean, you've coached, you've been around all state players. What does it take to be a player like that? She's relentless. She's a hard worker. I've never ever seen her take plays off, and she can do it all. She can obviously hit the ball really well. Her serve is difficult to take. She's a setter. She can defend. She can do it all. And you know, coming from a coach's daughter, you kind of expect that, a kid that works really hard, and that's exactly what she does. And you know, you work really hard to try to minimize her attack as much as you can, but she's still going to get hers. Your team and Northern Valley, and you're going to have a match coming up there early on in the season, I think, between the two of you. And obviously, you'll probably see each other in league competition. I don't know if you see each other anywhere else. But have they become the rival for Northern Valley, so to speak, especially on the volleyball side?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, for sure.
Do you enjoy that?
I do, actually. I do. The games that we have, the matches, especially the ones that are the high stakes matches, a couple years ago in the sub-state final, last year in the state semifinals, I mean, I don't think you can get any closer than that. We're always, you know, we go 3 sets, we're always 1 point apart, you know, for the match. Extremely competitive, fun games to coach in. really the type of matches that can go either way.
What about your sister, though, at Quinter? Is that not kind of a rival in itself?
A little bit, yeah. As I've started to get to know her girls and stuff a little better too, as we've watched them, you know, it's kind of become something that, you know, it's fun to be on the sideline with her. Everybody comments that her and I stand the same way. We have the same mannerisms. People take pictures of us both standing the same way. And so, you know, but we still do bounce a lot of ideas off of each other as far as drills and stuff. But of course, you know, I want to beat her.
Yeah, and she wants to beat you. Do you talk about strategies and new ideas amongst yourselves at, say, gatherings, Thanksgiving time, or any other time you're together? I mean, you're at softball during the summer together, I see.
Yep, yeah. Actually, our family, we talk volleyball, probably, we'll be talking it till Christmas. My mom is really into it. She follows both of our teams consistently at all of our matches. So when we get together, that's the discussion.
Well, listen, good luck to you in the upcoming season. Good luck to you in the new addition to the family as well. Appreciate the opportunity for us to cover your sports activities at Wheatland Grinnell.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Shannon Foster visiting with us here on OpenSpacesSports.com.